So are you thinking about becoming a landlord? Wait till the end when I break down the financials on this disaster. Okay, so what you're seeing here is water in the basement. It's dry here, and then it gets wet. And if this thing had smell-o-vision, you would be hurting right now. This is definitely some sewer gas, sewer water here. So let's come over here and see why our pump is not pumping. There's about an inch or two of water here. There we go. Got water. Whew. I mean, the whole basement is just wet. Gonna pump it out through the window there for now. Right here you can see the sump pump. I have it coming out. I got this black pipe running all the way down there past the house. The sump pump gets all that water out down past the basement. So I measured from the window to where the main drain stack inside of the basement is. It's about 80 inches off that window, so I went ahead and marked it here. So when the guy comes and digs tomorrow, we'll start here, see what kind of shape this, I imagine it's an old clay pipe here in town. That's what they used to use. It's probably 100 years old. And so we'll trench all this out. So right here was a costly mistake I did not see. This is a pile of paper that was coming up through the clean out that did not have a cap on it. So we have all this waste coming up because it's clogged up somewhere between here and the city. My mistake. And see how good this drain is. See, I have it just all the way down here for now. Get it away from the house. And probably a pretty good puddle down here. Yeah. So that's working. But the problem is, every time they flush or use water, some of that pipe, it's leaking out and back into the basement. So that's why we got to get a new pipe here. Get the old one out and get the new one in and bury it up. Well, here you can see, I thought the sewer line was going to come out here, but it went out through the basement floor, concrete floor, and not out the sidewall here. So then I figured it came out back here, and sure enough it did. But now I'm left here with a couple swimming pools. You can see that dark sewer water there. But we were able to see the old clean out, which was, it's right there, which was buried under the ground and did not have a lid on it, was not capped. So there's definitely a blockage from here somewhere in the alley there, down to the alley where the main city line is. So the plan is we're gonna get this snaked out, starting from here down there to the alley where the main city is. There must be some roots, something clogging that up. There is this big tree stump that's here. I'm not sure if those roots are still involved in that, or I have this large tree. But we're gonna get this cleared. We're gonna put a new clean out right there, a new clean out with the lid, and get this flowing again, and we'll get it buried, and then we'll get the sump pump in the basement working. But I do want to say that there was a mess of paper here, and I didn't put two and two together, but that all that was backing up through the clean out, and that should have been a sign that something was clogged up. So I should have known better. Live and learn. So we're digging this back about 10 to 15 feet. What we found was a thin wall pipe. The previous owner had already repaired this, and you can see the shovel there. That is an old Schedule 40 pipe there. So we're going to boot it up with new Schedule 40 and boot the other side up. We will snake it out because it's still clogged somewhere, and we'll put a double clean out. That way you can clean out from there into the house, and then also from here to the alley. So that'll be a nice clean finish, and hopefully we won't have to worry about this ever again. Here you can see we're burying the line now. You can see the double clean outs there that I was talking about earlier. And it is getting darker here in the season as we're heading into winter. So we got the lights on, and by morning we'll be spreading some grass seed on this thing. Well, here we are the next day. You can see we got this hole covered back up, and you can see I have both clean outs here. This one is a double clean out. This one goes down and then goes back into the house. This one will go down and out if I ever have a clog that goes out to the alley. So we covered that up last night. So that should be good. We'll let the ground settle here, reseed some of this. So we're down here in the basement. Hold on. There. Now you might be able to hear me a little better. Let me fix my hair here. So we're down here in the basement. It doesn't smell the greatest, but let me show you what's going on. So I got lime down half of this, and I'm going to power wash it. So it goes over here to the sump pump right there, and it's going to pump it out away from this basement. The line is now fixed, so that's a good thing. So we're going to clean this basement up, get the smell out of here, so the tenants can come back in here. So I've been here power washing about 3 hours, and it's a little after 9, so about 3 hours, and I don't have a mask on. I can breathe down here, and let's check it out. So let me shine the light here. You can see that this floor, now these are just old stains. I don't know what it's from, but they won't come up. It's just old. But all that stuff that was stuck to the floor is now gone. It's all clean. I hope I saved my hot water, my furnace. I didn't electrocute myself. I was worried about that. You can see it doesn't have a cover on it. We need to get a cover on this thing. But my sump pump worked. It got clogged one time, and I did have to put my hand down in there and unclog it. That was not fun. Not at all. I'm gonna have to take a nice shower after this. But you can see, you could probably eat dinner off of here if you wanted to. I mean, I would not, but yeah. So that's taken care of. The main line is clear now, so we won't have any backage. So like I said, I was going to have a total breakdown of this project. We have the digging and plumbing coming in at about $1,200. I was going to try to dig, but I got smarter with my time and my back. We have a hotel stay, about $600. That was 3 or 4 nights in a hotel. I put my tenants up. The smell was that bad. And so the total cost brings us to $1,800 for this sewer project. Things like this don't happen all the time, but when they do, you have to have reserves ready to go. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and share, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks.